Many homeless people rely on returning empty bottles and cans as a form of income. It's known as canning. But as of last week, some stores on Portland's Central East Side have stopped accepting the cans because of safety concerns, even though state law says they have to take them. Blair Best has our story.
It's almost like a drill.
I make more money an hour than most people do in pretty good jobs.
One Larry Smith has down to a science.
Well, I go out and get the cans at night. Usually about 4 or 5 hours it took us to get these right here.
He's a military vet and lives in transitional housing. Canning, for him, is a full-time job.
Approximately $300 worth.
What do you use that $300 on?
First, I start every day at $110 in a hole because that's how much my hotel bill is. My girlfriend has cancer right now, so I'm working with that as well. We use it for food. We use it for cigarettes because we smoke. We have habits too, just like everybody else. And we use it for gas, my car, my truck.
For many like Larry, the People's Depot under the Morrison Bridge is the only reliable place to return bottles as of late, since nearby stores in Portland's Central East Side district are either limiting bottle return services or no longer accepting them.
I think they discriminate against people. Like Safeway and Fred Meyer's, they shut down totally. They can only give you $2.40. I used to take all my cans to Safeway.
I don't like dealing with the store. It's always hit and miss.
Market of Choice here off Southeast Belmont is one of the places no longer accepting returnables. Now, those working inside wouldn't go on camera, but tell us that homeless people returning bottles have assaulted their staff, and they've had to call police numerous times.
A lot of these folks out here, they don't know how to react with words. They only know one way to react, and that is by violence.
Refusing to accept returnables goes against Oregon law. According to the Oregon Liquor and Cannabis Commission, businesses could face daily fines up to $500. Those at Market of Choice are aware of the penalties and are trying to find a way to both comply and keep their staff safe.
I don't understand what the safety concerns are. Like we've been under here for close to 3 years, so we've never had the cops come here. We've never had any major fights break out.
For those at People's Depot, they'll continue to provide the lifeline many homeless people rely on, one can at a time.
Everyone is very respectful, if you can't tell. Everyone tends to respect what we do, and we're become a pillar in the community.
In Central East Side, Blair Best, KGW News.
And those of you who watch the story every night, and by the way, thank you for doing that, you know that Blair gives us special behind-the-scenes access to her stories, filling us in on things that she was not able to get into her main story that you just saw, and trying to help us better understand the feel of the environment when she's out there on the street reporting. Here's a look at what happened today.
Hey Pat, just one thing I wanted to add to this story. You can see the line of people waiting to drop off bottles there behind me. The people actually accepting the bottles offer some of the homeless people jobs on the spot if they have the availability. Some of the people accepting the bottles actually used to be homeless, and they told me that it wasn't until they were dropping off bottles one day and they got offered a job to work this line right here that their life turned around and they were able to get their feet back underneath them. As for the atmosphere here today, I won't lie, it's a little tense. We even got yelled at a few times from some of the people waiting in line just for shooting video. So I do kind of get what these stores are saying. I'm not quite sure what it is about dropping off bottles that makes people so hostile. But that being said, this place to drop off bottles seems to have a better working relationship with the homeless. They seem to feel more accepted here as opposed to going to a big grocery store or a convenience store, and I think that's why this place has been so successful for several years, and they've never had to call police and they've never had any issues.